We use chemical equations to represent all the reactions taking place. How can we make the equations more accurate and informative? Let's explore. To represent the chemical reactions accurately, we need to balance the equation. Different basic rules need to be followed while balancing the equations. Consider the reaction between aluminium hydroxide and sulfuric acid, which gives aluminium sulfate and water. Let us initially see the equation with the chemical formulae of reactants and products. We need to balance the number of atoms on the left-hand side with that on the right-hand side. This is done by adjusting the coefficients of reactants and products. There are 2 aluminium atoms on the RHS, so we can place 2 in front of AlOH3. There are 3 sulfate groups on the RHS, hence we can add a coefficient of 3 in front of sulfuric acid to balance them. Finally, to balance 12 hydrogen atoms, we need 6 H2O on the right-hand side. This is called material balancing. This ensures that the number of atoms of all elements on LHS match those on RHS. Simultaneously, their masses too are balanced. The coefficients placed here give the number of molecules involved in the reaction. Let's now see how ionic equations are balanced. In the case of ionic equations, charges on both the sides should be balanced to maintain the electrical neutrality. Consider the ionic equation in which Al plus H plus gives Al3 plus H2. If we use coefficients 2 for H plus, the equation is balanced atomically but not electrically. As you can see, the total positive charge on LHS is 2, while that on RHS is 3. To have equal charges on both the sides, we will multiply H plus by 6 and Al3 plus by 2. Thus, both the sides now have a positive charge of 6. Now, we can balance the number of atoms on both the sides. Thus, the balanced equation is 2Al plus 6H plus gives 2Al3 plus 3H2. This equation is balanced with respect to charge and in the number of atoms. To summarize, we have seen that the chemical equation has to be balanced by adjusting coefficients of products and reactants. In the case of ionic equations, charges on both the sides should be balanced to maintain the electrical neutrality. You must have understood the balancing of chemical equations while writing them. But it might surprise you to know that different reactions have different modes of occurrence. So, what are they? Stay tuned to find the answer.
Keep imbibing. We believe in you.